Hello, this is Adventure Quest with Tarot, and I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, using tarot to help you do the inner work, heal yourself, and create the life that you truly want to live. Well, let's get some cards out and see what the guides want me to talk about today. Stick around because there will be an adventure quest, a quest to do with this guidance for you to actually put it into practice so that you can make the most out of it. Now, we've got 4 cards here, so they're making me work for it. Starting out with the Seven of Cups. It's all about choices and perhaps about confusion about choices. 8 of Wands, direct communication. We've got the Knight of Swords, which is swift action, and then the 8 of Pentacles, getting paid what you're worth. Now, all of these together are saying to me that if you're not sure which way to turn or what to do, there might be something in your workspace here where you need to talk to someone about it. And then when you've got some information, take quick action, swift action on that. It's having something to do with how much you're getting paid or what you're getting back from the stuff that you do. Now, this means that there's going to be clues around at the moment or whenever you're coming across this video. Something you've not been able to figure out yourself, you talk to someone, they'll give you a clue, and then immediate action needs to be taken place. So, to put it another way, this is the universe telling you, look, I've got something lined up for you. You need to listen carefully. You need to speak to someone. And then when they give you that clue, take action on it right away, because that's when the time is ripe for that to come about, if you take action on that, right? Could be in the workspace. I mean, if you've got your own business, it could be about speaking to someone. Just notice everyone that you're speaking to, they've got clues. So what are the lessons around this, please? The lessons around this. King of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. King of Pentacles is someone else's energy. This is about someone who has mastered perhaps the material world. There could be someone that's very successful in that way or very stable. There could be a boss kind of a person as well. The Page of Swords is them looking at you. So it feels like somebody else's perspective on you, someone that's more successful or more stable than you has a perspective on you, or you could be asking for their perspective. Now, when we do things like that, when we ask someone more successful for their perspective, you know what happens to us? Our ego gets involved. We go into defensive mode. That's a natural part of our subconscious mind, to have that reaction to defend ourselves, right? But we don't have to do it. We can notice it like we do in meditation. When we sit in meditation and we notice what the subconscious mind is saying to us, about its fears and what we shouldn't do and all of that kind of thing. It's there to protect us, don't forget. The same with reactions as well. We can notice it and it's like, well, this person's giving me feedback and it's really good feedback for me to take on. But my subconscious mind is wanting to fight them with it and defend myself, when really it's not a critique of me. But it kind of is, but it isn't. They're not critiquing me. They're trying to help me with this. And so you could have this internal dialogue going on to stop yourself from having that defense mechanism. Now, this could come up and does come up in personal relationships too, be them friendships, family, or romantic relationships. Oh, I almost forgot about them then. It's been so long. So, yeah, that kind of thing comes up. So this is about how we react. And just know, being a master of yourself and your emotional state, it's not about killing the ego or killing the subconscious mind. You wouldn't want to do that. It would be a very unsafe world if you managed to do that. It has its place to protect us, but we shouldn't believe it on everything, right? We need to be able to live with it. We can live with other tools without using them, right? We can have tools all right over the place. I've got some tools underneath my kitchen sink, and I only use them when something's happened to my back. I don't use them all the time. That would be stupid, right? But they can remain there. They can be fine. Every time I go into that cupboard doesn't mean I need to get the tool out and use it. And it's the same with our subconscious mind too. It is always going to kick in. Everyone has that urge to defend ourselves. But we know that that's not useful. It's not helpful when we're asking someone for help, right? We don't need to prove better than them or anything like that. We don't need to be liked by them. We need to get the information off them that helps us. And so it's a matter of listening to the subconscious mind, what it comes up with, feeling that urge to defend yourself, but being in control of ourselves. And if necessary, talking to the subconscious mind and saying, hey, it's all right, I got this. I asked for this feedback and it's going to help me, and I don't need to defend myself against it. Lessons, oh, we already did that. To get into alignment today. I went on and on about that then, but obviously somebody needed to hear it. The star and the Two of Wands. So to get into alignment, the star is about your wishes and being hopeful and being positive. So having that positive mindset of the things that you want to come true. And the Two of Wands is about being at a crossroads and deciding on a change of action to take. So keep on doing what you did, you're going to keep on getting what you got from a place of not clarity, but more focused positively on your dreams. So going into what I've already said, right, you wouldn't want to go to your boss and ask for feedback if you're thinking they're just going to turn me down and give me the sack, right? You would go in thinking, I want to get a bonus or a raise or a promotion, and I am going to get it, and they want me to get it too, and then go into the office and then ask for feedback, right? That's a much more positive frame of mind to be in, and you're much more likely to get the outcome that you want. And so don't take action before you've got yourself into a positive state, is what this is saying. To get in alignment, believe in your dreams, believe what you want, and believe that other people want it too. Now, I'm not saying that everyone around you wants good things for you. You might have been in a negative mindset and aligned yourself and allowed into your life people that are also negative about you, that don't want you to have the best for you. You know, you might have been around a lot of people like that. So it's not the case that as soon as you change your mindset, suddenly everyone else becomes positive. No, then you find out, you become positive, and then you find out the state of everyone else that's around you, and perhaps you need to make different decisions based on that, you know. So what's the expansion that's possible today? Seems like it could be around work or money, appreciation, that kind of thing, which has been coming up a lot. Wow, okay, the Empress. The Empress, this energy is the divine feminine energy, but she believes in herself, right? She's got high self-esteem, high self-confidence. So the expansion that can happen today is you raising that self-esteem, that self-worth. So whatever you're going through today could make you realize, I've got this. You know, I've got this. I am worthy of more. They believe I'm worthy of more too. I can handle myself in a way where I get more out of it. And so it's a self-belief. That's the expansion that can happen today. So, well, what is the quest for today? Let's find out. Let's get a card out. Okay, 2 cards out to see what it's going to be about. The quest for today, should you choose to accept it. And I would recommend doing these quests as well, because you don't just want this guidance, right, and it go in one ear, out the other ear. You want to put it into practice so that you lock it in and it'll be beneficial to your life. It's not enough to know these things cerebrally. We've got the King of Wands and we've got the King of Cups. So 2 characters out here for the quest. So your quest for today, should you choose to accept it, is... And so the King of Wands is an entrepreneurial spirit, a go-getter kind of person, someone that makes things happen. They can be very successful, this kind of a person. The King of Cups, oh, it's the King of Cups. I was thinking it's the King of Swords. It's the King of Cups. So that is someone with heart. They have vision, and it's based on what is in their heart. They're a good person, right? And so your quest, should you choose to accept it today, is, number 1, find someone with these qualities. They are heart-centered, but they also make things happen too. So think of someone that's in your life or that you have access to. So they don't actually need to be in your life. You would have access to them via the internet, right? You could send them a message. And this might be the best way of going around this quest as well, is to do it via email or a message or something like that, because that's going to give you time to process the separate parts of this quest. And so asking someone that's successful, that's embodying these 2 aspects, for feedback or for advice for yourself on career or business or whatever it is that you want advice on. You'll need to tell them a little bit about your situation if this person doesn't know you already, right? And to get advice from them. Now, when you get the feedback back, that's when I want you to be really noticing what's going on inside of you when you're reading their feedback, right? So when that feedback comes back from them, and you know, this could be your boss as well, just notice what's going on inside of you, because the subconscious mind will chirp in, you know, going, that's not right, especially if they know you and they're giving you feedback about your particular performance, you know. your subconscious mind will start a narrative about it to get you defensive. And so really notice all of those things. You might like to write them down as well, to really listen to the subconscious mind and what it's saying. Not to believe the subconscious mind, but to just know how it defends you. The subconscious mind will actually stop you progressing. It will stop you from taking feedback. It's going to take things personally, and it's going to try and get you to defend yourself and your position instead of learning, right? So it's just the way that the subconscious mind is. It's there to protect us, but it tries to protect us from all kinds of things that we don't need protection from. So once you have noticed all of those things, then I want you to read that advice that you got again, but with an open mind this time. So once you put all of those subconscious contradictions aside, you've listened to that and you know to put it in its place. Read the feedback again with an open mind to gain benefits from it. What if it's for your good? What if you can actually implement these changes for your benefit? And then once you've done that and you're feeling positive, remember, when you're feeling positive, then take the action. So never take the action that they're suggesting while you're still in that ego state. We need to get through that bit first, then listen again with an open mind to take on that perspective, and then from that point take action. Now the action that you want to take, you want it to be inspired action, right? So you do want to be waiting until you feel good. That's where the alignment comes in, and you also need to be believing in yourself as well. So if the feedback shakes how you feel about yourself, then you need to wait until you work through that, right? And you're feeling good about yourself again. That was the quest, should you choose to accept it. Well, there you go. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button if you're new. Leave me a comment as well. It does really help me out. You're doing all of those 3 things. And if you'd like even more quests, then visit my website, behealing.com. Put your name and your email address in when the window pops up, and you will get my 6 fun quests for next level self-love delivered to you every other day, 1 quest every other day, into your inbox. And don't forget Gmailers, you've got an important folder now. It's changed it. Gmail hides all your important emails in a folder that's called important. You find that folder and you'll find all kinds of emails that you thought were missing. It's not very smart, is it, Gmail? Anyway, have the best day ever. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.